Did you just have and phone?
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So good day, everybody. Once again, I'll be presenting for Reflection DAO. I'll be sharing the progress of what we've done so far. Just to confirm again, can anybody see my screen?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Okay. So this Reflection DAO. So just a quick overview. We had an aim of documenting the impacts and learnings across 50 reflections from the DAO participants. So our ultimate goal was to collect and document 50 meaningful reflections from participants across all the DAOs and all the activities we had. These are a few of my members. These are a few of our members. I'm sorry I'll not be able to pronounce the names to avoid mispronunciation. Okay, so this is the executive summary. So there's a link to our proposal on Google Docs. So what we've done so far, we've been able to um, identify the participants we have. We mapped and identified potential reflection contributions across the different DAOs to ensure our storytelling goals. We decide on the tools we're going to use, then the awareness and communication. And so these are the list of things that we have done so far. Then some of the major challenges we encountered. The major challenge we faced was there was a major timeline change across the DAOs. So the execution timelines across other DAOs, because of different factors, it would change. So that affected our reflection collection process. We also had a lot of inactive members in our groups that also affected the planning and the process. Then execution forms too. We also some DAOs took longer than expected to fill out the execution forms. So that's one of the challenges we encountered. And so our expected outcomes that we planned for, we planned on getting 50 reflections collected and documented across other DAOs, across 3 reflection days, and at least 30 contributors across the different DAOs. What we actually achieved was not up to that. We were able to get 14 contributions across different DAOs. So it's not up to that, but hopefully we can get that up. So this is a link to the spreadsheet containing the reflections we've been able to gather. So this is like a screenshot of that right here. Then some of the reflections and learnings we've had in the process. So we learned that consistency and follow-up matters. Regular follow-ups are essential, and some major seniors needed multiple reminders to submit their reflections and to give us feedback. Then we also learned that timeline alignment across the different DAOs is very important so that everybody can be in sync and move together. Also learned that the engagement levels were not the same we had a lot of inactive members. Some members were more active than the others, and so that also affected strategic planning. And also, early preparations improve the outcomes of the activities. Okay, let me just try and speed it up. So these are a few of the group reflections on that we've been together. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Anfong, so much for your presentation. And also, I really thank to the reflection now. Also, appreciate to OKK to support the team to prepare the presentation. And yeah, now we move to the next part. Okay, so. First, we will move to the discussion about the execution phase of reflection DAO. So, may I invite Miss Mitch from Grow Together DAO to share your first impression about the project report? Yeah, hi, Miss Mitch.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So, um, I'll focus on the latter part of the presentation of Mr. Mufon. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Uh, I I appreciate the fact that you actually presented it very concise to show everyone who is online right now what we really need to do to improve. So I think it's universal for all of us in DAO that there are improvements that we need to take on. There are responsibilities that we really need to make sure we meet. And when you show it that way, it's easy to understand, easy to digest. And since you can track it, you can correct it, then you can replicate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Mitch, for your sharing. And yeah, now may I invite OKK from Connect DAO. He's a leader of Connect DAO and also a Reflection DAO member, so very active. Yeah, do you have any sharing about your experience when you working with Reflection DAO from the execute the proposal? From the proposal to the ideation to execution. Hi, Okiki.
Okay. Hello again, everyone.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I can
So
hear you.
okay, when I came into Reflection DAO, I quickly went through the proposal and I understood what the whole DAO was about, their main goal. So I realized that it's heavily dependent on other DAOs. If these other DAOs are not moving forward, Reflection DAO can't move forward to get. So and we have it's also involved constant communication with these other DAO members, trying to get different information from them and trying to then refine these different reflections collected to publish it out as a good reflection. So Reflection DAO isn't a very easy DAO because it's, like I said, it's dependent on other DAOs. Yeah, but I want to give a shout out to the facilitators and the members of the DAO for their contribution so far. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Okiki. And once again, I really appreciate you for support the to support info to repair the presentation today.